Okay, we're here to check out a listing that is just about to hit the market, and by the time you see this, it will hopefully be sold. My client actually purchased this house in 2015 for $245,000, and we are getting ready to list it here in 2020 for $525,000. As you can see, we just finished staging this and getting it prepared to go to market. And the reason that we're selling this house now is because the tenants just moved out. We were able to stage it and get it ready to go so that my client will avoid capital gains. So when she purchased this house in 2015, it was as an owner occupant. But a few years later, she decided to move out and purchase another house and turn this into a rental. So for the last several years, she's had tenants in here who've been paying good rent. She's been cash flowing really well. But instead of holding it for a few more years, she's taking advantage of her capital gains exemption. And why that's important is because if she waited a few more years, that exemption starts to go away. And the IRS requires, in order to avoid capital gains, they require you to live in the house for 2 of the last 5 years. So after she moved out of this house and the tenants took over, that clock starts ticking when she's not living in the house. So right before she was going to have to give up some tax, she decided to end the lease and put the house on the market. So maybe next year or the year afterwards, she'd have to pay a pretty hefty expense in taxes when she goes to sell this house. Instead, she's going to be able to pocket all of the proceeds and be able to roll that into something else. So avoiding capital gains is huge. It's your biggest expense when it comes to selling a house. So any strategy that can keep you from spending money on capital gains is the way to go.